This wall over here is now completely empty, which is so weird. Just because for the longest time I've had a dresser here that I've had ever since I was a kid, and it's just gone. This wall's empty. I will tell you guys later on what this is for. Actually, I'm not gonna tell you it all right now. I'll probably only show you when it's finished, but I promise you this is going to be something really cool. So stay tuned to that. That dresser I'm talking about, if I can open the door, has gone to here. This right here is the dresser that I've had ever since I was a little kid. And now it's in here. In this other room. There was actually a dresser in here before, different than this one, that we just completely tossed out. This one replaces it, but yeah. That's where that's gonna live now. And then again, something very cool coming soon for that. I'm actually really excited for what this is gonna be. Again, I'm not gonna tell anyone, or well, I've told some people, but I'm not gonna tell you guys yet. I'll show you when it's either in progress or mostly done. But yeah, welcome to phone reviews. Spin. Oh God, don't fall. Don't knock over my water either. I should probably stop doing that. But it is. This is probably the latest I've ever done a phone reviews. It's like what, 9 o'clock right now or something. 8:48 is what it is. Whatever, close enough. And we are going to do a phone reviews because I need to do one, and this is probably going to be one of the only times this week I can. Next week's also going to be a real interesting one to figure out what I'm going to do it. So I might just do it now, like after this one, just because I don't know if I'll be able to do it next week. So, for this one, we're going to be taking a look at an interesting phone, to say the least, by Motorola. This is the Motorola Moto G7 Play. This is the sticker phone, as some of you might know. there's stickers on this one. But yeah. So, I kind of don't know what to say. I guess we'll just get into the design of the Motorola Moto G7 Play. So, the design of the phone. Let's see. I don't know how I feel. Let me go through everything first. If I can focus anyways. Oh my God, please focus for the love of God. Whatever. It's really hard to see, but this doesn't do, this has like a notch right here. It's actually a pretty big notch. There, you can probably kind of see it right there. Get these pretzel rods out of here. But you got a notch there, and then the rest of the screen, the Motorola logo down here. That is a pretty big chin, honestly, but phones today still kind of have chins like that, so I can't really be saying anything about that. I hate how this looks like a stupid face. It reminds me of the Google Pixel 3 XL, I think it was, that had like a really bad notch or whatever that looked like a stupid face. This one kind of looks like that too. It's just like, On the back you have your camera and then the Motorola logo. Is this a fingerprint sensor? I believe it is, actually. I don't know. Either that or the no, I think it's the power button right here. Actually, it's the fingerprint sensor. I'll say the design is fine. I would have said good, but this stupid face thing is now gonna annoy me. It reminds me of the Google Pixel, but that's just really gonna annoy me. So we're gonna go to the display of this phone. And for that, we're gonna turn it on. So the display of it, I think it's pretty good actually for a phone like this. I believe this phone came out in 2019. Not a bad display at all. I would actually say this display is pretty good. It's pretty bright. I don't even know if it is at full brightness, but right now it's already pretty bright, and it's pretty detailed as well.
Moto.
That's the only thing about this phone that sucks. So yeah, I would say the display is honestly pretty freaking good. Like, no complaints there. Yeah, very, very nice display. So, what's next? I don't know. Oh, it's the software of the phone. So the software of this phone. I mean, probably still works. I actually don't remember what version this runs of Android. We're gonna look. Let me turn this just down real quick, just so I can see this. Android 10 it runs. That's recent enough, right? What is that, 2019, 2020 or something? That's not bad. It still gets app support too, I'm pretty sure, because you could probably go onto like YouTube and stuff. Oh, well, I do have it not connected to my internet. But you get what I mean. Like, it probably all still works fine. So the software on this is good. This is shaping up to be like a good phone. Or is it? Let's go to the camera now, this phone. I have to turn this down just because the reason I do this in all my videos and stuff, that I turn the camera down when I'm trying to open the camera app, is because me and my one friend had a thing where I would bring in my phone to a random phone of mine to school every day, and we would take a picture on it. And so all of my phones pretty much have a picture on them, and I don't want to show them, so I have to like turn this down every time. That's why I'm doing that. Oh, I gotta hold it. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. I gotta like hold this like a very weird way to get this to work. This is a test video on the Motorola Moto G7 Play. Let me turn. Yeah, I figured this is where the phone would have problems. That's not a great camera. It's... Ugh. I'm actually gonna have to blur that, I just realized, but it's okay. Nothing crazy good, but nothing abhorrent. It's fine. So let's go to the speaker now of the phone. So I'm trying to avoid going into the oh my god, I need to get this light out of here. Just keep censoring this thing. I'm trying to go into the settings now and go into the ringtones to judge the speaker instead of going to the camera, because that's the microphone, which are not the same. So I'm trying to go into here now. This ringtone is nostalgic to me, honestly. I've heard this so many times. What?
Hello, Moto.
I'm sorry, I actually like these ringtones, so I want to listen to all of them. So yeah, I'm actually gonna say that's speaker. It does definitely sound blown out, but it doesn't lose quality. Actually pretty good. Man, I'm impressed with this phone, actually. I thought this was gonna be worse. This actually seems like it's gonna be a pretty freaking good phone. God, what's next? Is it the performance? It's the performance, I'm pretty sure. So this part I am a little bit more questionable of, just because I'm not exactly sure how to judge it. I'm just gonna say it's good, because I mean I can like scroll through things, you know, open apps, and it all loads relatively quickly. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say it's just good. I can't really judge it more than that, I feel like. I guess I could go and like do like a benchmark test or whatever, but I don't know what I would compare that to. So I'm just not gonna do that. So the heck is next? Is it the battery? I think the battery's next. Yeah, battery. So the battery of this phone, I actually don't know how the battery is here. Should last till 10 p.m. What is that, an hour? Oh, that's not good. What is that then, like 2 or 3 hours battery? That's not good. No. Okay, that's one bad thing, but the phone, finally, we got something bad. The battery is terrible. 41% only lasting an hour. So what is that? The whole thing would be like 2 or 3 hours battery. That's all you get. That's not good. So yeah, there's a fault finally. Let's go to the storage now with the phone. So the storage is 32 gigabytes. Not the worst in the world, but still not good considering this is a 2019 phone. And a lot of phones are going to get at least 64 gigabytes by now. So yeah, it's fine. Nothing crazy, nothing great. It's fine. So now we go to the extra features of the phone. I don't know what the features are. What's App Spotlight? I guess that's one. What is this? Unless that was like already on here or something, because this is a used phone. That's why there's speakers here. Unless it's like already on there. Audible the boost stuff, of course, is that's a carrier thing. There is the FM radio. This can have like all the Motorola stuff, so this is actually gonna be pretty good with extra features. Safe and found. I don't know. And then you have the Moto app with all those features. See how it works. The screen, and there's so many things in here. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, look at this. Holy crap. Yeah, this definitely has features. One button navigation, quick capture. Is there the flashlight? Yeah, this is one thing I really like this about Motorola phones, and I wish other phones did this. To where if you do this, you shake the phone, it turns on the flashlight. I wish more phones did that. That is one thing I absolutely... Hold on. I'm trying to demonstrate you. Why are you not working now? I think I turned it off by accident. Oh no, it's on. Yeah, I wish more phones did this. Like, that is actually extremely handy. I've found many times where that's actually, like, very useful. Also, I just realized that time's off by 5 minutes. It's actually 8:59. But this thing says it's 8:54. I think that's really funny. It's off by 5 minutes. But yeah, let's go to the final thoughts of the phone. I was actually very surprised that this phone is actually like really good. I'm very shocked. I don't know, I just thought this was gonna be like a fine kind of mid-range phone, you know, nothing great about it, nothing terrible. No, like this is actually pretty good. The only bad thing is the battery and the storage. But if you can deal with that, I think there is an SD card slot actually in here, maybe, I don't know. But if you can deal with that, then this is a pretty good phone for the time and the price. Usable now? Yes. Software's a little bit outdated, so that's gonna be a bit difficult to deal with. What else is there? It's just an older phone. What is it, 6 years old? Like 6, 7. Oh my god, 6, 7. But it's like 6 years old. So yeah, that's the only thing I would say about this phone, is that it is a little old, so you might run into issues there. But besides that, good phone. And for that, we're gonna go ahead and call the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. The next episode is going to be the iPhone that I record with. So I'm gonna have to figure out what phone I'm gonna record that episode with, because I'm reviewing the phone that I'm recording with next episode. So that'll be really interesting. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye.